Jeff here, and I've been trying to max my RuneScape account, which if you've ever done that before, which I don't really recommend it, it's a very slow process, so one of the skills I still have to knock off is Hunter. So I thought, let's do an hour of hunting these red chins in the Hunter area here and see how much money and XP I can make. And you know what? Leave a like on this video, it might come in handy later on, a little foreshadowing. Ooh. So if you're a returning viewer to this channel, you know that I usually do stuff Jeff style, which isn't really the 3 ticking method or anything like that. I usually do stuff pretty casually, maybe the AFK way of doing it, but this grind to max has really kind of got me motivated to try to do some other methods. And 3 ticking Hunter, as I make a mistake with the first Guam here, I make so many mistakes with these Guam, but 3 ticking Hunter makes it a lot less annoying because you actually cancel out the animation lock after you set down a new trap. I kind of screwed up a few times doing these first few here. I was trying to go too quick, and this was also a couple levels ago because I've been really grinding out a lot of Hunter, but I wanted to get a good hour in for you guys. And yeah, so you can see you just set up the traps. There's really a lot of different ways to do this. These are the same squares I've had set up for years on RuneLite, so I just went with them and it seemed to work out pretty well. It's one of those skills that you kind of get this like rhythm down as you do it, and once you can get the rhythm down, it is somewhat AFK in the meaning that you don't really notice what you're doing, but it is a lot of clicking, but a lot less clicking than clicking on like an RD Knight or doing like spam clicking thieving or something like that. It made it a little bit more fun since I went from thieving to this as we're going to supersonic ultra speed mode, baby. While we're in Sonic the Hedgehog mode here, I want to talk about a little giveaway I want to do. I want to give back while I max, so I'm going to be giving away 5 mil to somebody who comments their RSN down below, but there's a catch on this one. If for every 10 likes this video gets, I'll give away another 5 mil to somebody else up to 100 likes, so up to 10 total giveaways. So I'll be giving away 50 mil to some people. So if you want to see me lose 50 mil, leave a like on the video, comment your RSN down below, and good luck to everyone who participates. You're really cool. As we get back into the Hunter, I'm going to talk about my history with Hunter and my likes and my mostly dislikes with the skill. The skill itself came out a little after I started playing, probably like a year-ish or after, but I didn't really pay attention to the news updates back then. I was just trying to grind out my Addy and wear my full black G trimmed and show off to all my friends. I wasn't too concerned with news updates until they decided to remove the wilderness and add the Grand Exchange, which was a very bittersweet time for me, but I digress. The Hunter skill itself, I just never liked training it. I remember early on training it with the bird snares and stuff, and it just was so slow. You'd set up the trap, the bird would float down to hit the trap, and the trap would just dismantle. It was so frustrating. There was nothing, the skill just was not fun for me. And I remember back in the day, the red chins was like one of the greatest money makers in the game. You could make a lot of money back in the day hunting red chins. The only downfall was tons and tons of botters. Ugh. With the release of old school RuneScape, Jagex has tried to do some stuff to mitigate the botters and their detrimental actions to the hunting red Chinchampas and made it a lot more profitable now. The first thing they did is they made it so you had to complete Eagle's Peak quest before placing box traps, which helps quite a bit because that's one more step for a botter. They can't just make tons of bots and just grind up Hunter and just throw them into the wild with the red chins. And the second one is the expansion of the Red Chinchampa Hunting Ground, which came out on March 5th of 2015. This is a private area where you have to have the hard Western Providence diaries done to use it, which is where I'm hunting right now, and it's the best area because even if you have more than one person in the room, you end up hunting the chins faster, making them respawn faster. And I don't like to do the stand and shoot method, which is where you stand there and you shoot them with a not a crossbow, but like a magic bow, and it's just that's not how I like to do it. That's one too many steps for me. Even with all these quality of life updates, Hunter is still one of my least favorite skills in the game. It's just, I'm more of a click and forget type person. I do like to do some stuff, but if it's like more like bossing and stuff, but doing this for hours on end is not the most fun. Thank goodness for picture-in-picture mode and watching TV shows and movies. Leave any TV shows, movies, or YouTube series for me to watch. I'll watch anything right now. I really should make a list of movies to knock out while I max. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good idea since I still have to do construction. But if you guys like this red Chinchampa video, maybe I'll do a black Chinchampa video in the wildy and compare the two. Let me know. If for some reason you've been looking at my inventory, you may have noticed I'm down to one single Guam leaf there. And well, I ended up doing a misclick right up here, and oh, there it was, and I ended up losing my last Guam leaf. So I end up teleporting here quickly to the crafting guild to try to get some more Guam leaves before my stuff despawns. I should have enough time to do this. Quickly search them up, grab a bunch, clean one without cleaning more than one, move my inventory around. I already had my teleport book ready so I could just one click it. I was set up for a mistake like this. And well, I made it back to my boxes in plenty of time. Well, I don't know because the timer's reset when I came in here, so I missed a couple of them, but it wasn't too bad. As we finish off the last 13 minutes here, hopefully I can not make 5 more mistakes and have to bank again. Will I? You'll have to find out. Some people watching might be like, you know, you could just do birdhouse runs all the way to 99 mixing in with other stuff, but I'm the type of person that when I get into a skill like hunter, or if I'm doing like agility, or if I'm doing construction coming up, when I want to do that skill, that's my focus, and I just like to do that. I don't like to even try to go to the bank. I just set my account up to continue doing that skill. It's a very weird hyper focus type thing, but I enjoy it when I can use it to my benefit, which right now it is being used to hyper focus on training hunter, which will be nice to get that done with, and I don't have to train it on this account again. But if I ever want to level up my iron, oh, okay, never mind, I don't have to go down that road. I'm not going to worry about it because I've actually been somewhat enjoying it. It's less click intensive than I actually expected. It's just a lot more paying attention. Like if I accidentally don't look at the screen for a minute, like if my phone goes off, or if I'm like playing with my dog and I'll look back at the screen, I'll be like, oh, all of my boxes are on the ground and I have to re-put them back up, which can get a little bit annoying, but I mean, it's a freaking video game. Who the heck cares, you know? I just enjoying the little bit of a grind. I'm excited that these are like 1.8k right now. That's a pretty good amount of money for chins. I know back in the day they're always hovered around that like 800 to 1k mark, which is why they were such a good money maker. And especially if you were good at doing them. I envy those people who could hunt chins. My friend Bowman would hunt some chins sometimes, and I was like, I just can't do hunter. Even my RS3 account, hunter is like level 82 or 72 on. In that account I played tons and tons on. As we wrap up the hour, and I get one last chin snuck in that box before I could dismantle it. That counts. As if you didn't know, the Jeff style, anything that happens within the hour counts. And now for the best part of the video. How much money and how much XP did I get in an hour? I got 159.5k XP. Very, very good. And we made, drumroll, 1.13 mil in an hour hunting chins. 1.1 mil in an hour hunting chins in 2024. I'll take that, guys. So yeah, if you skipped ahead to this part, there is a giveaway. And for every 10 likes, I'll give away 5 more mil to someone. Description down below. And I've been Jeff. Thank you for watching. Please click like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, and you're beautiful and smart.